Hello again. Happy New Year. We have made it into the new year. We are actually well into the new year as well. I can't believe that it's already January 2nd. It's moving along. Time is not waiting for us, right? Today, I am heading to the library because the book that I checked out on December 31st, which was this book right here, I actually finished it. So I finished my first book of the year in, let's say, about 2.5 days. I wouldn't really say 3 days, and I wouldn't really say 2 days, because I did start reading it on the 31st, and I did finish it last night. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe that was actually like a day and a half, to be honest. Wow. Yeah, I would say I read it in about a day and a half. It was a very easy read. It is from the young adult section of the library, and usually those books are very, very easy readers, and they usually do not have a lot of pages. So I was able to get through it really quickly. And I will be talking about the book in some detail without giving too many spoilers at some point. But it was a very good read, and I enjoyed it. If I had to rate it out of 5, I would give it like a 4-star rating, probably because of the plot. I actually was able to figure out the plot very early on, and that is exactly the way the book ended. So, you know, it's hard to get a 5-star rating from me in general. I think this is still a very good book. I think that a 4-star rating is actually very strong, a very strong and good rating. So I would suggest this book definitely to anyone who's interested in reading it. As you can see, it's won 4 awards, and it's a very good book, so you should definitely check it out. So I am getting ready to go over to the library and pick up the next 2 books that I reserved. Okay, so I have just checked out my books that were on hold. So these are the next 2 books that I'm going to be reading. I have this one, and to be honest, it doesn't even look like this book has been read much. I mean, it pretty much looks really new. And let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's been read at all, to be honest. Like, there's no creases that I noticed in the cover. This is not necessarily a hardcover book. It looks like it's a paper book, but it's been like laminated or something to preserve it. So yeah, I think I might be the first one to read this one. And then I also have this one. It is a mystery, my very first mystery since I've started reading. I've been reading mostly young adult fiction and fantasies last year, but this year I wanted to like expand my reading horizon, and I want to read a little bit of every genre. I might not make it to every genre, but I do want to read some different genres. So Looking at this book as well, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's been read as well. It looks really new. It looks really new. So I'm looking forward to reading these next two books. I am waiting for and anticipating Onyx Storm to come out, and I know that that book is going to be dropping in probably like 2 weeks, so I want to read it as soon as I get it. So I'm definitely going to try to make it through these next two books, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I think both of these books, one of them is about, I think, 250 pages, and the other one maybe about the same, or maybe a little over 300. Looking at the print is pretty small. It's really small in this one, you know, but I am a fast reader. So I think I'll make it through these books before Onyx Storm comes in. I keep my fingers crossed on that. So yeah, so my next two categories that I'm going to be reading, this one, After the Ocean, it is fiction, and this one is called The King's Fool, Mystery, Rebellious Grace, and that's a mystery. So I'm actually looking forward to reading the mystery book. I will probably start that one first. I fell in love with mystery books in high school, and the first author that I remember that I read in high school was Agatha Christie. I want to say that was my 10th grade or 11th grade year. We had to read an Agatha Christie book. I can't quite remember the name of the story yet, and I'll have to do some research on that, but I definitely want to read that book again now that I'm an adult. I am on to my next two books for the year, and I'm looking forward to reading them and be able to talk about them very shortly. So until next time.